It's time to step inside the Octagon with your host, Ike Feldman.
What's up, everybody? What's up, fight fans? What's up, combat sports community? It's your boy, Ike Feldman, with my boy. I think this officially is the most interview of the Octagon by any guest. Donny, D-Money, Arana fighting this Sunday, May 19th. Lou Negula, Ray Longos, Ryan Munkins, combat at the space. I got my tickets. Get yours. I got to get my D-Money merch. I'm going to Zelle and Venmo in a second. Make sure you guys get yours. Reach out to Donny on Instagram. Donny, my brother. Dude, this is like very close to the fight. I really appreciate this. You don't understand. Like I try to be the fighter first media guy more than anything. I respect the game, and dude, this is close to the fight. Much appreciated, my brother. Thank you for your time. First and foremost, how you doing?
I appreciate you having me on. I'm doing great. I did not know that I'm the most interviewed guy because you've been doing this for a while, quite
Now
a
somebody's
little
gonna
while.
now somebody's gonna be like,
So I
yo, what the
appreciate
fuck?
that. I appreciate that. But for me, it's an honor to to be on for you to want to record and talk to me about my life. All I'm pretty much. I mean, I'm not saying it's all I'm good at, but I'm good at is fighting. That's the only thing that you know. So it's an honor. You the stuff you do, like like we were talking a little bit before, like it's an honor to sit here and talk to you and be questioned by you. It really is. But Sundays, big fight, title fight. Can't wait to show everybody why they call me D Money again and again and again. And you know, it's gonna be a good one this time, to say the least. So
Now I think you could give the actual Jim Miller a run for the money in the UFC today. Like that'd be very interesting to watch. But you are facing Jimmy Miller. Why is Jimmy Miller not going to be the one to knock you off? Why are you going to keep going, keep striving for your goals and your future endeavors?
first of all, Jim Miller, I'll break his kneecap. I'm not. I no disrespect to Jim Miller, but I I think I go in there and I get a hold of one of his legs and I break his kneecap. I ain't gonna sit there and stand and bang with his no disrespect with his dumb ass, but not that I'd be scared to. But I think I might grab one of his legs. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know what the odds would be, but I'm definitely bet on myself with that by finish. Shit, because I ain't trying to go no decision with Jim Miller. But anyways, with Jimmy Miller, why is he not gonna knock me off? Because he doesn't want it as bad as I want it. He hasn't been through what I've been through. He doesn't put himself what I put myself through every single day by choice. And he doesn't have the discipline that I have. He doesn't have the drive that I have. He doesn't have the faith that I have, belief that I have. He doesn't have the skills that I have. And he doesn't got the balls that I have.
Respect, respect. You got to wear set of underwear as your balls are so big.
I gotta wear a pair of the under two pairs of the Under Armour shits. The winter ones. I gotta wear the winter ones in the summer.
I gotta wear the winter ones in the summer. That's fucking hysterical. Um, man, you seem very centered. Uh, is what's the key? Like, is it for me? For me personally, I gotta keep shit in balance. Can't let shit get too out of hands. Can't let it pour out the cup. Uh, got to keep everything inside. For you, is it faith? Is it family? Is it friends? Is it like having fun? I saw you traveled a little. That's awesome to see. What for you keeps you the most center and the most focused and just unbeatable?
Number one is God, and we both know that. Um, my family, my girl, my training partners, um, you know, my my why being like because I know that I know what my plan is and what God put me here to do, and the the urge and the motivation to go do that. And I know that the closest thing to heaven on earth is helping somebody else. I know that. That's the closest feeling you can get to heaven on earth. Is truly helping somebody out and like seeing them shine. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, ultimately everything I'm doing is for myself, but it's for my mother, it's for my loved ones, it's for the kid out there that, you know, I could save his life one day, teaching him, you know. I do this for the legacy. I don't do this for the money. You know, people crack jokes sometimes and everything like why do they call me D Money? My answer to that is everybody's gonna find that one out. And there's gonna be no questions on when they call me D Money. But the money's not why I do this. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm not chasing money. That's my Instagram bio, right? It's at D Money Fights. My Instagram bio is chase your dreams and the money will chase you. So yeah, I'm doing this for the legacy. I'm doing this because I want a UFC title. You know what I mean? I don't even want a Bellator, whatever, the PFL or anything. I don't want anything else along the way. I'm staying with Ring of Combat and make, GoPro win that title, defend it a couple times, and I'm waiting for the UFC. There's been many guys come out of Ring of Combat from the UFC, and for me, this is just a way of life. There's, I'm jealous of the guy who's satisfied with a union job and a wife at home and two kids, and he eats a donut for breakfast and has a bag of chips for lunch with a big fucking hero. I'm jealous of them. And then those guys are jealous of me, but they don't want to deal with what I deal with, and I don't want to deal with what they deal with, But I do this because
It's crazy.
it's like, why does a squirrel, well, pause, whatever, why does a squirrel eat nuts, right? It's a squirrel. That's just what it does. I'm a fighter. This is just what I do. I want to be the best. You know what I mean? If I was anything, I would want to be the best at it. And like, why? Because am I at peace with myself completely? No, I'd be lying to you if I said I was completely at peace with myself. But I'm, in a decent enough place with myself where I know what I want and what I am, and I understand that, and that alone right there is just such a blessing, you know, like so.
That that's some deep shit, man. Never thought about that. It's like the guy who's content. It's like doing that type of stuff, like the trade work. I've been in and out of the trades or landscaping or party tents, construction, electrical, uh, since I was 16. It's like that is the slow death. And it's like I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see Tommy. Tommy posted like a motivational De Janeiro. Like he was big, man. He was big. And it said like I would go home, do a six pack every night, like just another day at work. I hate that. Like the same shit, different day mentality.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the slow death. And it's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. It's like, dude,
yeah.
for you to find it when you found it, it's like that's a blessing. And
It's like the light through the crack. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We're trying to dive through that light through the crack. That's what it is.
wow,
That
wow.
keeps me grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was it hard getting your parents, your family on board?
yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta keep it real. I was in a place. When I was younger, I was such a troublemaker. You know what I mean? It was just, if there was trouble, I was going and I was there early. If there was responsibility, shit, I'll show up, but I'll be there 2 hours late. Like that's how I was. And there was and I was always such a talented wrestler. And my dad was a boxer. And I did it from a young age, and I was good at it. I was talented. I played football. I played baseball. I tried almost every sport. I was athletic, and I was a tough kid. A street kid, got into fights and everything. That's everybody's story. Oh, I went and I fought the kids from MacArthur across the street. I was doing wild shit, jumping out of cars, just being. I was really, really, really reckless. And my mother and my father used to say, go to the gym and fight. You're a good fight. You're tough. You fight. Go. They
Oh,
used to.
wow.
They honestly, they're the ones who made me say. There was a point in my life where I was like, if I'm gonna, I basically got to run away and go all in like with the bad shit, or I got to go all in with the good. And for me, the good is fighting. Like I'm not there's no other way for me. Like there's no, and I'm talented. I'm smart. I could go if I put my all into going to a college. I could have a 4.0. I could. I'm not saying I'm not talented in other ways. I talk to people well. I know how to treat people, and a lot of things. But this is my calling, and there's nothing else in the world that will make me satisfied enough. And the truth is, I have a very all in type of personality. So whatever I want to do, it's got to be exciting because I love exciting shit, and I'm gonna go all in with it. So there's nothing else. Like I've been offered like to fight, kickboxing, jujitsu, super fights. Not saying I wouldn't do a little jujitsu maybe to stay active. They offered me to do the other fighting shit. That there's all these new fight styles from this country and that country and all these shit going on. I'm like, look, if I lose to you in this sport, I'm gonna be mad because I know if I fought in a fight, I could have beat you. But in this shit, if you really beat me in a fight, I know you got lucky because I'm the best. So I need my rematch. But I could live with that until I see you in a rematch, and I know what I'm gonna do to you in that rematch. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't. This is just what I do. I cage fight. If you could take away the ref and the rules, just let us keep our cups on and everything like that, it's gonna be bad for people. They're gonna leave without their eyes. As nice of a guy as I am, when I go in that cage, I take out all of my trauma, my anger, my everything. But watch, I will come out to that cage, punch in my face, and I bet I'm babbling a little bit on this one. Rest in peace to my friend Matt Gunn. He lost his life a couple weeks ago. And he was big into the heavy metal and the rock and roll and everything. I'm coming out to the song Bodies by Drowning Pool. I was gonna come out to something else, and I ended up changing it to that. And that's in honor of him because that was his shit right there. I'm gonna come out there.
Hit the floor.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh.
So I'm coming out to that. So I'm gonna come out punching myself all hyped up, all crazy. But when I get in that cage, I'm still gonna be hyped. Everything. When the ref says when it's time to start the fight, you're gonna see the monster turn into just methodical and calm, and it's just gonna be a fucking work of art to witness how I could take my anger out on you in such a calm way. What I'm chasing is that the way I take out the way I'm getting out my relief is the fucking scream I'm gonna let out after you're on the floor and the ref is pulling me off of you. That's the high I'm chasing. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, just a work of art. I've already seen it happen a million times. There's about 1,000 ways it could go, and every single one of those ways is in my favor.
Wow. This might be the best interview we've done. Holy shit. Dude. Deep. Deep. That's rest in peace to your boy. Sorry to hear that. I respect you honoring him. What you were saying earlier, yeah, I believe you could be 4.0. No fucking doubt about it. I don't know if you beat my summer school record, but it's like it didn't appeal to me, school either. And what you were saying with either you're gonna be the best or the worst, not like the worst, like the worst person, the full evil or full good.
Yeah, right.
I always thought like the same guy who's the best CIA agent could probably be the nastiest narcos or the nastiest like lord
100%.
drug
They're in
lord.
the same world. They're just on different sides of it.
Yes, it's amazing the way you put that. Don't want to keep you too long, just a few more minutes. Man, yeah, I'll just say it now. It's like looking forward to in the future to doing a mini documentary, following you around. I don't know, maybe fight camp, maybe the lead up, maybe in the day of. You'll have to like make it the best day ever on camera, or we could just chat it up
Shit.
in your car or something. It'll be
I'm looking forward to your girl, me and my girl sitting and enjoying a nice whatever it may be, Coca-Cola and a nice meal and hang, you know what I'm saying, watching the game or enjoying the sunset or something like that. But the future is going to be bright for the both of us. Yo, my brother says to me the other day, he goes, I think it's my brother, he goes, yo, your boy Ike, he's interviewing this guy and that guy and Usman and that guy. I'm like, yo, I'm not. You're talking like we're talking about like it's such a big. That, I'm not surprised. I know what this man is gonna do and where he's going.
Tell your friend it's God, man. It
You know what
really
I'm saying? It's like you're saying some out of this world shit. Like, yo, guys, Donny just won his fight by a submission. Like, it's such a crazy thing. You know, I'm like, yeah, man, that's what he does. you know, but good stuff though, on on everything you got going on and everything you're doing, man. You know, it's great to see, us all growing and
likewise. There's no coincidence that we're connected at this time, at this point in time. And it's like, yeah, it's almost like when you know something's gonna happen, it's like an exhale. It's not like, oh my God, it happened. It's like,
yeah.
and it's
Right. And exhale, exactly.
it's
You're
funny
right.
to make believers. And it's like, yeah, it's my mom always gives me credit. She goes, your faith is very strong. And she's like, keep it up, keep it up. And it's yeah. Man, you are in good spirits, great place. Uh yeah, I'm really bad with the getting together for the hangouts and the couples dates. You guys in the
No,
bowl?
I'm just
You guys
saying,
you guys in the bowling?
down the road.
Can we do bowling? Like
I'm into anything as
I
long as it
gotta
doesn't
beat
get me
you
in
in something,
trouble.
man. And it's not like I'm a great bowler.
Yeah, bowling's fun. And I'm into anything as long as it doesn't get me in trouble.
Fair. It's true. Um, golf? Would you do like a golf range? Like
I'll do golf. All I know is I'm gonna need me like a 30, 40 minute warm up. Swinging them shits like that. You know,
are you
I swing from here all the time, but from down there, I'm gonna fuck around and pull something. But I'm down. I'm down for whatever, man. Like I said, as long as it don't get me in trouble. Shit, I'm gonna make sure I might have to take my golf club to my hands to make sure it don't fly out and hit somebody in the head or something. But yeah, I'm with that.
can't be worse than my wife's. Can't be worse.
Uh,
No, bro,
yeah.
no, you're modest. You're modest. You're a baseball player. No, I know you. No, you're
Nah, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got the legs. I could play the outfield. You hit that shit anywhere near. If I'm playing center field, you can't hit that shit to left or right field. I'm on it. And when I get up, I'm bunting with nobody on base, and I'm beating you out. I'm getting on. But I can't play at no college level or nothing like that. But if you put me in, put me against a couple casual guys and everything, my age, a couple athletes, put me against a bunch of other fighters, right? I'm getting on base all day. I'm a bunter. I'm not a home run hitter, everything like that. I might have like in a 15, 16 game season, I might have like 2 home runs, like 4 base hits, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and about 14 bunts. I'm dead.
that fast.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! You gotta be really fast then.
I mean, I never played at the high level. You know what I'm saying? So if you put me in a low level jujitsu tournament, I'll fucking look like the greatest jujitsu practitioner of all time. But if you
Well,
put me in a high level, I might look like I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm
out
saying?
of,
Like
out of the
there's
local
levels.
dudes, you got some spring in your steps because the way you close distance, yeah, you could teach it with technique and the ladders and drills,
Bro,
but it's like you're explosive.
listen, man. The lady's been chasing me since I was a young
Talk about
kid.
sports. Where are we going though? I'm
I'm
talking.
saying that I've been constantly running from them nowadays. Especially I'm in a very committed relationship.
Hard Don. That's funny.
I'm working in Manhattan. They try to I see one on 42nd. They start trying to talk to me. I run to 44.
Bro, I'm gonna steal that line. Did you make that up? No way you made that up.
I made it up just now. We think I had all this shit
Bro,
written out, printed out.
Lonzo, I always
Oh,
give.
by the way, I gotta get you one of the new shirts.
Is it still the same price? Can I drop the price?
Shut up, man. I gotta give you a shirt. I ain't telling you my Venmo or none of that. We're good. I gotta give you a shirt.
Shouts to
Uh,
Dr. G. I saw Dr.
Yeah.
G rocking that.
Listen. I don't care who's fighting on the card and everything like that. Just make sure you got my shirt in your back pocket of your backpack. When the title fight come on, you know what time it is.
Dude, I actually have a yellow black I could keep that underneath and then unbutton it and it'll be matching.
Or shit, or yeah, or you want you can whip it on after we catch a little picture or an interview or something like that. But you got to bring it with you. I
That'd be
gotta. What I will end up doing is have like my mother. So we'll talk, but I'll get the shirt to you before the fight.
I'll
So
rock the blue one underneath because I could even wear the sweatshirt and then like have the blue one.
you could the blue one works too. You know what I'm saying? The blue
Blue,
one works too. But
but
either way, you're gonna have a shirt, whether you wear it during the fight or not. You're gonna have one of these shirts.
I
I gotta
don't
get you
know.
one.
I don't know, Donnie. I don't know. Maybe it's the water fasting. You sure you?
Listen, it ain't fucking Nike, but it's it's a shirt. We're in New York. Shit ain't it's a free shirt.
I am gonna steal that line though. It's like how fast, bro. I gotta run away from all these guys. Oh, I stole. Oh, my dog's going nuts. I stole this line from Ray Longo. But I do give him credit. I say, you can call me anything you want. When somebody's like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, "Call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner." And so Ray,
Yeah.
I was like, Ray, what do you want me to call you? Oh man. So wanted to ask you, would you rather be on the Dana White Contender Series? It's the one fight tryout, the format, or would you rather be on the Ultimate Fighter and it's more of a risk, but you get to grow your brand because people learn about your personalities. I was talking to Ricky Stam. I was like, what do you think Tom would do? And what would you do?
Shit. You know that Eminem song?
Which one?
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance. Come on.
Right, of
I'm
course.
on a contender series with it. I could. Are you kidding me? I could be in a. You know what I'm gonna do to grow my brand is I'm gonna beat people up and I'm gonna get on the mic. That's
Well,
it. I'm gonna beat myself in the cage. I could be on a contender series and fucking a tragedy could have. I could win 2 fights in a row and fucking. It won't even happen in the cage or in training. It could happen in training. I could be walking down the street, get hit by a car. I just, you know what I'm saying. Let me just take my one. Because I'll tell you one thing. When it comes to that one shot, I've always been good under the lights. You could beat me in the gym. You could beat me here. You could beat me there. When my life's on the line or the lights are on, I win. I know how to win. So put me in the contender series. I go out there and beat whoever by a finish, and yeah, I take the contract right there, and I grow my brand in the UFC. There's a lot more people that bet on that watch the UFC than that watch the contender series. I mean, Dana White's whatever the hell the house that everybody's saying, Ultimate Fighter. Why? Because that's where you get the casual fans. And excuse me, I'm a little slow. I'm cutting my weight and everything, Wayne's and all. That's where you get the casual fans. And that's where the money's at from these casuals, not from the. Yes, it's from the loyal MMA fans, but the casuals, the ones that watch every Saturday and then fucking they're betting on the fan duels and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys that you want everyone to see you, but I'm saying like you want to get out to the casuals. Now you want to start getting in the mouths of people that don't even know fighting. Because guess what? If this guy doesn't know anything about fighting and he knows who I am, this guy here who knows fighting, he definitely knows who I am now. So I can't target him. I got to target them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could land my right hand all the way extended, now I could shorten it up. But you can't teach me how to just throw it from short.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be like a dinosaur. I with no arms. But if I know how to extend it all the way, I can shorten it up.
So your reach, you feel it? Do you feel like the fans are rolling in? The people are gravitating to you?
I mean, listen, I will say I feel the love for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I at the end of the day, I'm a superstar of an athlete, but there's so many like I look at you like you're a superstar of a human. And I'm not where I want to be yet spiritually. in every way, I'm not where I want to be at, and neither are you, or neither, because we're not satisfied, But it's just like it's an honor to be sitting here and you're asking me the questions. Meanwhile, like what you do is harder than what I do. I'm blessed. I do what I love to do. That's like telling a little kid, listen, you got to sit here and do homework for 6 hours, or listen, you got to sit here and play on a slot, play with your friends for 6 hours. Like I'm not saying that, you know what, like what you do what you love. So I'm not talking about you exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're super blessed to do what you're passionate about and live. But I'm just saying, like the typical person out there, you know what I'm saying? Like they're the ones who are really like and I'm not just saying this, I'm not trying to be humble, because trust me, I don't give a shit. I'm ready Sunday to just come stomp this kid out, break his arm and walk out, piss on him. I don't give a shit when it comes to the fighting. I wish him all the best after and everything, but I'm not trying to sugarcoat shit, but the regular people out there who are supporting these kids, like my parents, my dad who loves boxing but had to settle for being a carpenter, and what I'm saying, doing other doing all this other hustles that he does and everything, with painting and this and that. But I'm just so blessed, and I look up to I don't look up to other fighters. I mean, there are some that I look up to, but I'm saying I look up to my uncle who runs a business, you know what I'm saying, and takes care of his daughters and his daughter and his kids, and you know what I'm saying, his nieces and nephews. Those are the people I want to do that with fighting now, and now I'm so blessed. But I still don't. I have to get up and go to work every day. Yes, I do. I'm in the trenches. I'm working as hard as I can. Even when I got nothing, I'm putting everything into every rep. But I'm just so blessed, bro. You know, I'm just so blessed.
We gotta do if you're free, we gotta grab a bite to eat after your fight. But I'm sure everybody's trying to grab you at that moment, man. You're like,
Yeah, that night,
they can
I don't know what
crowd
the hell
you out of
I
the
got planned, or
they can crowd
what the
you.
family's got planned, but I'm pretty sure the family's gonna want to go out. But you and your wife are welcome to come out wherever we do end up going. 110% welcome. You don't even have, you just gotta say, "Yo, where are we going?" I don't
I'm
even know yet.
thinking I
Yeah,
could grab you.
100%.
I don't know why I was thinking I could.
And if you got something else you did and something else comes up, no sweat. But you're there, even better. You're not there, no doubt. I'm just saying you're 110% welcome wherever I go.
Much appreciated. But I'm like, I'm not even thinking clearly. What am I thinking? On fight night,
You go hang out with Tom, Rob, fucking hang out with anybody, no hard feelings, hang out wherever you want to hang out, man. Let's just all have a good time. I don't give a shit.
I
We're
don't
all fans, bro. We're all good.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking, that I'm casually gonna grab D Money on fight night, and it's just me and him just having a slice. Dude,
I'll
you are
tell you one thing,
freaking king on the chariot after your fights. They like carry you out of there.
shit. At that rate, they're gonna be carrying me out after this one, because I got a
You got a lot of
good
people on
feeling
your back.
about this, man.
To flip
Yeah.
what I'm saying, you got a lot of people on your back, man. When people roll into the combat at the space, or potentially at the Garden, or potentially in Atlantic City, potentially in Vegas, bro, you roll up with a an army.
Yes, sir. And I'm a soldier of God, and I got an army with me. So, but we will have conversations, not right here, right now, but we got some exciting stuff coming.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Well, I ain't gonna say it. Trust me. Listen, I know how to keep my mouth shut.
All right, let's wrap this
I
up.
got you. Let's do it.
What's your prediction?
My prediction.
Have you visualized it? Can you feel it? Are you twitching while you're sleeping?
Of course, I visualized, like I said, 1,000 possibilities, and every single one of them is me coming on top. But if, to be extreme, let's just say if I had to bet everything I had on one prediction, I'm gonna go TKO, because that also includes KO. And not that a submission can't happen, but I think it's gonna be a KO on the feet or a finish with ground and pound on the ground. That's my official prediction in the first round. In the first round. So, but you know what? I'll say to you a first round finish to be safer. I'll take that. You
Okay.
know.
Okay.
to be safer. I'll say first round finish, but
Well,
you
you
know,
added it on DraftKings. Put the money on Donnie. Let's go.
yeah, man. I'll tell you my prediction is by me, however God intends it.
That's true. And you will walk out of there healthy, everything intact. You are the man, Donnie. Always appreciate the time. My brother, God bless. I will be there on Sunday. Always unbiasedly supporting you. Go, Donnie, go, Donnie, go. It's amazing, man. Happy to be part of the journey. Can't wait to potentially be even more a part of the journey in the near future. God bless and good luck on Sunday.
God bless you. Thank you for having me on. And you go and enjoy your time with your family, brother. Appreciate you. It's always a blessing, always an honor to get to talk to you, get to come on. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Thank you.